The first time the Dow Jones Industrial Average passed the 13,000 mark.
Another milestone for the market, 14,000.
Record-breaking kickoff to the fourth quarter as the Dow Jones Industrial Average closes at a new all-time record high.
I do believe in the American dream. Owning a home is a part of that dream. The single greatest barrier to first-time home ownership is a high down payment. And so that's why I urge Congress to fully fund the American Dream Down Payment Fund.
Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets. Let's talk about the speed with which we are watching this market deteriorate. We're red everywhere, essentially, down by 4-5%.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
Our stocks are tanking because of the crisis on Wall Street.
Worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
Working the phone say a lot of their customers are freaked out, waiting to see how low the Dow will go.
Down 300 points this morning.
The market fell as if down a well, over 700 points.
This is the biggest point drop that's ever been seen in a day.
This bailout from the Fed and from J.P. Morgan Chase, sources tell CNBC that senior management at Bayer is actively shopping the firm. That when we wake up Monday morning, it's likely that Bear Stearns will not survive as an independent firm.
Lehman Brothers has filed for bankruptcy.
We have Lehman Brothers filing for bankruptcy as the subsidiaries basically wind down or Lehman tries to sell them off.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
The government bailout of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
The biggest bailout in U.S. history.
For Merrill Lynch.
The costly takeover of Merrill Lynch.
You have a $14 million oceanfront home in Florida. You have a summer vacation home in Sun Valley, Idaho. Yet you and your wife have an art collection filled with million-dollar paintings. Your former President Joe Gregory used to travel to work in his own private helicopter. If you made all this money by taking risks with other people's money, you could have done other things.
But what I really want to do is I want to reach in, rip out their heart, and eat it before they die.
Secretary Hank Paulson.
With Hank Paulson.
Former Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson.
With Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson.
Joining us from the White House is Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson.
This is a pivotal moment for America's economy.
We're in the last days of this country surviving. We're in the last days of this country surviving. We're in the last days of this country surviving. Last days of this country surviving.
The worst isn't over. The worst is just beginning.